Hello, Greenridge Nation. Adam Parlberg along with Walt Perschbacher coming back at you today outside of the studios of GSPN, but definitely with a focus on the March Madness contest and clearing up a few things.
That's right. Our own colleague Rick Cease couldn't be here today. He's out getting a few new listings, so he has a few more picks in the contest.
So we thought the best format for today's video would be just to pose some frequently asked questions that we've heard. So Walt, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we'll start with the easy ones. How long does the listing portion of this contest last anyhow?
The listing portion of the contest lasts from February 1st through the 14th of March, and it ends at noon on the 14th.
I've heard that points can be earned as well as picks in this tournament. How does all that work?
Great question, Adam. For any listing that an agent takes during the listing period, that agent earns 2 points for the Greenridge team that they're on, as well as 2 picks in the NCAA tournament. So the listing qualifies for 2 different games, the Greenridge team game as well as the individual game, which we'll discuss in a moment.
I also understand there's going to be a weekly tally to these points. What's the tally period each week? And I heard something about 3-pointers.
Well, it is a basketball contest, Adam, so we had to put a 3-pointer in there. Each listing week runs from Monday through Sunday, and we count listings live when they go live on the MLS. So it's not contract date, it's live on the MLS. Once that listing goes live, we count it for the team game. Once a team for Greenridge earns 25 listings in that given week period, each additional listing is worth 3 points for the team instead of 2 points. So it's sort of a bonus long distance shot if your team can list more than those 25 in a weekly period.
So Walt, I think that brings us full circle on the listing portion of the tournament. Come March 14th, the NCAA is going to announce the slate of 64 teams for the tournament. How does the picking process work? What's that portion of the contest like?
It's another great question. It's a way for us to not only extend the contest, but have a little more fun with the Greenridge teams. So we've got our 2-pointer, that's the listing, our bonus 3-pointers. Well, we had to come up with our free throw, right? So what we did is we have taken the NCAA March Madness bracket, and we've given a point to each team who gains a win. So if your team that you picked to win the tournament wins in any given round, you'll get an additional point for your Greenridge team to help move the team game along. So for instance, if you were to pick Michigan State, if Michigan State wins its first game, you'd get an additional point to go towards your Greenridge team for the Michigan State win. If Michigan State were to lose, God forbid in the first round, your points for the team would be over.
And as far as the individual portion of that goes, any team that an individual agent has make the Final Four gives them a chance at the Final Four drawing. Is that right?
Absolutely. So the goal is to make sure that you pick teams that make the Final Four, because that not only would get you invited to our Final Four party, but it would also put you in the running for the prizes that we have.
Tell us about those prizes, Walt.
Well, again, what we're really looking for is for you guys to get great picks and get into the Final Four. Anybody who chooses either of the teams that end up losing in the Final Four, so I'd put them in the 3rd or 4th place spot, goes into a drawing for one of 2 iPads. Anybody who picks the runner-up to the national championship goes into a drawing for a 60-inch TV. And anybody who actually picks the national champion will go to a drawing for a 2-day getaway in Chicago. Hotel will be covered, as well as a $500 spending credit for you to enjoy the city.
All right. So, Walt, thanks for the information. Everybody out there, thanks for all your work, and let the games begin.
Good luck.